Yo, what is up, our gamers out there? The name is Second Heat. Bringing you guys another week of Prestige. This time, doing the final event of the Speedless category. And I am not excited for it because it is the event that I find to be the hardest event there is. The event I can still struggle on, even in regular mode. Business or pleasure. Using the R34 Skyline, hopefully it doesn't go as bad as I picture it to be. In the end, though, I am not looking forward to this because, again, even in regular mode, I still struggle on this event. So, doing this in Prestige, where I also gotta face the clock, oh my gosh, that sounds like death right now. Like, I'd rather do component parts than business or pleasure. And when I actually did component parts in the regular, it was supposed to be extremely hard, but I actually beat that with ease, which surprises me. But for business or pleasure, even in a fully maxed out car, I have still found myself struggling in this just because this event is so close. It's so tight. You can't exactly. It's not really meant for intense speeds. You just got to get perfect handling. So hopefully I can get in the front of the pack without sliding so much. And I need to beat a 307. I have done this event multiple times. Even after being an entire story, this is pretty much the only grip event I still do. And I still struggle. But at least I kind of have an idea of what I need to do. I don't know the perfect lines because I've never done it in such a competitive, I guess, environment, especially with the pressure of beating 307. So I don't know how well I'll do. At the moment, though, it doesn't seem to be too bad. But again, just because it may seem a little smooth doesn't mean the run is going to be what it needs to be. I still need to also play very aggressive. I can't play it way too safe, but there needs to be a perfect balance between the two. Because if I play too aggressive, I can find myself crashing out, which saying that probably just jinxed it. But at the same time, though, I can't play it too safe or I just won't get the time that I need. So you just gotta get the perfect balance. You need to be, again, as precise as possible. Gotta get the right gearing, which right now it just seems like fourth and fifth gear, possibly even a third. Those are gonna be the key gears I need to be in. I can't see myself entering sixth gear, possibly around the end where things get a little more speed oriented, but at the same time, though, you're still reaching corners like very shortly. So sixth gear probably won't be as popular. I might see it every now and then, but fifth gear, fourth gear, those are going to be the key gears for this race. Unfortunately, though, those are also my sliding gears, so I'm going to be skidding around quite a lot. But hopefully, I do some very good skids that don't hurt me all too much. So this is around the area where I think I might be hitting six. Oh wow, I didn't realize I was in sixth gear. I wasn't even supposed to be in sixth gear, so that might hurt me. What might also hurt me is running into these damn poles. Hopefully, though, it doesn't hurt me way too much because luckily in games like this, doing stuff like that doesn't really slow you down all too much, depending on, well, it all depends on like what you are running into. And as we're seeing right here, the fourth gear is such a slidey gear that it's hard for me to actually stay straight. And we are nearing, no, I will not be able to hit it. I need to be at 307. I have just passed 307, still one more checkpoint to go. Wasn't even close. But again, this is just my first attempt. I haven't really played business or pleasure in quite a long time, especially since Prestige actually came out. So I need to shave off 11 seconds. 11 seconds. I can do it. I know I can. All I have to do is just understand the perfect gears, just like every other event you've seen me do. It takes me a long time, and then I finally realize, okay, I need to be in this gear at this point in time. I need to break at this point. I need to do this, and that. So that's all it really takes. It just takes me a couple more attempts till I finally have the idea of what line I need to take, and during that time, will be shaving off. So give me maybe next episode. I might do this event in the regular mode, off camera, just so I could probably speed it up because I can't see myself taking a long. Oh my gosh, no, no. I can't say I can't talk. I can't see myself doing this for a long time just to finally win it. So I'll be doing a lot of practices. Unfortunately, though, this is also the week of my finals. So what this means is I still won't be spending as much time. I'll still be trying my best to do my Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload. But it might be a little challenging because I also have a final assignments that need to be done. Luckily though, it's really just two big ones. My first one is due tomorrow, Tuesday, so that I can easily get out of my way. And the other one isn't till Friday, so I should be able to have enough free time. Although keep in mind, I do still have work. I do still work a lot of hours. I try to get as many hours as I can because money is a big important thing in my life, I guess you can say. So when I'm not at school or doing any homework for school, I'm most likely working at my job. So yeah, YouTube game, as much as I love doing YouTube, it's really fun. It's such a fun hobby. I still have to, have my priorities right, and this is really my third or fourth part of my priority. Number one is obviously school. Although at times that does switch up with work. I do sometimes favor work over schooling, even though that is kind of a bad thing to do. But there are times when money is just such a big thing that I need to get in, that I tend to favor work over it. It's a thing. They will alternate. There will be times where I will favor school more. There will be times where I will favor work more. But gaming is never that big priority. As much as I love it to death, it is my biggest passion. At the same time though, I'm just playing video games. Can't be making too much of a living just doing that. Yes, you can have a future with it, but you need to do something. And I'm not just talking about like YouTube something, because that will take a long time until I finally actually make a name for myself doing YouTube gaming. But I'm talking about like what I'm going for school, what I'm going to school for. I want to be able to help create gaming. So I still want gaming to be a part of my life. It's just, what am I doing to make that a thing? Just sitting my ass playing it isn't really, the thing it needed to be done. Unless you're just gonna go viral on YouTube, which there are a lot of people who have just gone viral off YouTube just playing video games like overnight. So it can happen, but it's not something you should be like relying on. It shouldn't be like your full thing, just hoping and praying that maybe this will be the day that I blow up on YouTube, because there are billions, or probably shouldn't say billions, but there are millions of YouTubers who are doing the same exact thing we all are doing. The chances are pretty hard. And what's also really hard is my timing. My timing got even worse, actually. So, at least I know I'm able to beat AI, but the problem is my cornering, because I am sliding a lot, which is probably what's hurting me. The sliding is probably what's hurting me, so I might have to retune the car to probably prevent that, or use a more grippier car And you know what? Because why not? We're just going to do it. This last attempt is going to be done with my Civic. Why? Because the Civic is not a sliding car, because it is a front wheel drive car. So you won't be doing as much slides. Yes, it is still an arcade racer. I'm also pretty tired, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the yawns. So this is an arcade racer still. So I will still be sliding, but it just won't be as heavy. So I'll probably be able to grip a lot more than I am right now with the R34. So fingers crossed my theory is correct. Maybe I might be able to shave off time a lot faster. We'll just find out. This is going to be the last and final attempt. If I can do a full attempt, this will be the last and final one. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the VTEC will kick in. Business or pleasure, final attempt, Civic, what you got? Because remember, this is also a very, 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 I mean very fast car. Like, and I say that in acceleration, this thing accelerates like crazy. So that might help me when exiting out of corners. And I am doing these purposeful slides, and there goes the understeer, really, really punishing me. Like, that's the thing that I was worrying about the most. I'm actually going to restart it because it has been a while since I really did race with my Civic. So I need to get used to it more. But yeah, this is kind of a dumb idea to do. But it was just a, you know, why not attempt. Because, again, the acceleration on this car is just insane. This thing will run through gears like nothing. So, when getting out corners, this thing will be great. The problem is the corner itself, because since these are such tight corners, I'm going to be understeering a lot. I can accelerate out of them really quickly, like how I'm in 6th gear right now, and that was such a short line. I just need to learn how to perfect these corners with it. I have been in this event in the Civic before, not Prestige obviously, but I have been in it regular in the Civic, so I can see myself probably doing it. I just need to see like how close. If anything, I'll probably go back to my Skyline just because it feels better. But again, I just want to give the attempt because why not? I can see myself doing countless number of attempts with numerous cars. Question is, which one will be the right one? Could be the Civic. Could not be. Well, we'll find out in the next episode, because I'm not gonna lie, it really was a dumb idea to do. I don't know why I hit restart. I'm gonna head back to the garage. I really don't know why I went with the Civic. Well, I do know why I went with the Civic, but it was personally a why not scenario. So in the next episode, do I not know how to go to my garage? Jeez. So in the next episode, we are going to be doing the Skyline again. Probably even the Evo, maybe. Might try to choose another all-wheel drive car. But for now, we're going to end the episode off here. Just checking what cars I have. I don't want to use the Supra because that thing will be sliding a lot. I could try using the R35, giving it another chance, but I just feel like the R34 just feels a lot better. But we'll probably see. What else do I have? I have the Miata. No, that's my drift car. Drift car. Drift car. Drift car. Grip car. Okay, so for now, let me just replace this with the Evo, just so I have the option outside already. And yes, till next time, this has been your boy taking heat. Business or pleasure? A big fat bitch. Yep, that's what she is. Peace, y'all. See you guys in the next episode.